So here we are, 2 weeks into, arguably, the world's longest four-wheel drive track, the Canning Stock Route.
Gotta be prepared. This is serious.
And so far, the Canning's thrown a fair bit at us. Broken gear, near rollovers,
No, I'm fine.
fire risks,
Same engine as what we have.
fuel scares, and more corrugations than should legally exist.
Bang, bang.
But at least with dunes and rocks, you can see what you're dealing with. Salt lakes are different. They look harmless, flat, smooth, easy, until they're not.
He's going too fast, man. Like, it's going to end up in a disaster.
Guys, I need this coverage, so have this argument later.
No, stop.
That's like the opposite of what you told him to do. What the?
You're even worse now.
Hey, does someone copy me or not? Yeah, day 14. I think everyone woke up a bit clammy this morning. Pretty tired as well. It's been full on go the whole way. I think the first well we come past it has some decent water, so they can have a bit of a rinse down. We've got a long way to go, and we've only got really 2 days to really make ground to get closer to the Tanami Desert. 2 uncertainties. One is Gully Lake.
Our biggest concern isn't the surface, it's what's hiding underneath.
Wetness underneath the crust.
During the day, the sun evaporates all the surface moisture. It looks dry, feels solid, stay on the track, and you should be okay, but it's never guaranteed.
I've been there before. Sank into a salt lake that looked dry as anything you would ever see.
Step off the line. Seems simple, right? But something happens after sunset. Surface cools fast. Moisture begins creeping back up. And that's what I like to call the thermal flip. The crust still looks the same. Flat, dry, harmless. But underneath, it's fragile. Often sitting on damp, saturated mud. Add vehicle weight and the crust starts to break down. Moisture moves and what felt solid slowly turns into slurry. The more traffic, the weaker it becomes. The truth is, salt lakes are never actually dry.
Just beneath the crust, that's where all the mud is.
With recent rains in the north, crossing them is always a risk. Only one way to find out.
Vehicles are holding up very well. Only the things that we would expect to come loose are coming loose.
Day 14 on the Canning Stock Route. This marks our second week,
It's actually not too bad. I've had worse, but it's definitely due for a change.
and it's time for our weekly filter
Beautiful.
change.
Clean as a whistle.
Might as well throw some jerrys of fuel in too. But I wonder, is this extra fuel going to carry us to the end of the Canning Stock Route?
We're about to fill in our second time. Chuck in 40 litres in each vehicle.
Or will it be used to allow us to return to Coonawarra?
Today's going to be a big day of just solid driving because we need to get to these points to see if we can actually pass them. You never know. You can't control the Canning controls you. There we go again.
There's always room for improvement.
Should really get a longer hose, so we'll just film up there, eh?
Rocking around.
We've been punching the Ks today. This is probably the most kilometres we've done in a morning. We'll stop and have another look at the map, see how far we got to go. It's a long way. And again, the environment just keeps changing. And what's really interesting is every single time the country changes, there is an Indigenous border. It's not like a gradual change, it's like a bang, you're in a different environment. It's awesome. There has not been one environment that has not been pleasing to the eye or different. Not once have I been bored on the Canning Stock Route.
Driving into the late afternoon, we've really made some good ground today. But how far are we from the lake?
So we're almost at 42 then. Less than 20 Ks.
Yeah!
Hey Mark, you starting to wonder who we are? We're a bit different than what we were when we left. Okay, he fits right in.
I'm on board the crazy train.
Let the crazy train move on.
And the craziness continued
Adios, amigos.
Adios, amigo.
for the rest of the afternoon. as we reached well 42, our tone began to shift.
Well 42, just down the road. It's not water far in the distance. Oh, so that must be well 42.
It looks greener than normal.
And it's very green in the middle.
You're making me feel anxious, eh?
I tell you what, it is muddy in there though. Holy
I think it's time to get a closer look.
What had me initially concerned are all these dingo prints, sinking right into the mud. Walking on it's not too bad. Good thing to have Sienna here. She likes walking through anything muddy.
Yeah, now I've got
So we'll know if she's going to sink. Your feet are clean, so I think it'll be fine. Anything that's lower than where I am right now, that's the only danger we'll have. Where the camera guy's squatting right now is a lower section, and you can see the result of that compared to the track. Let's saddle up.
For the moment, Chris is hanging back. Rafa and myself are proceeding forward.
What's the scope?
We haven't even got yet into the lake.
So it does get lower.
I'm still in high range.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so here comes the lower section on the other side of this island.
It's darker.
It's getting darker and darker. This is wet. I'm going to switch to low. Maybe wait till I get through this.
Yeah, copy.
How are we feeling about this lake situation there, Raf?
A bit anxious, a bit nervous, but it looks fine at this stage. We just don't know what's in front of us, and if the ground is low, we might see some mud. I don't know how much, but
How are we feeling about this old lake, Ronny?
I don't know. Mostly yes, we'll be fine. Nothing's guaranteed. I'm going to go through this first section. Crossing the salt lake. Not throwing any mud yet. No, but it's getting lower.
Is it? Oh god, look up there.
So
there, though.
far so good, but it looks darker and a bit more soft as we go forward.
Yeah, copy.
Oh shit, okay, here we go. Windows up. Yeah, it's muddy.
Oh god.
Oh shit, okay.
Why is hitting mud on the car though?
Yeah, I can see you dancing from here.
Oh, what's happened here?
Oh shit.
Oh, someone's been really stuck here.
Stop.
There's side steps in front of me.
a side step from another car from probably a few days ago.
So that must have been broken off the car. I might have used these to get traction.
Yeah, it's getting boggy, and this is the part that we were worried about because it's a lower section of this area. It's still wet.
Just let me think about this. Probably could get you guys to here, but it's probably wiser for me to go forward, but I'm just gonna see what's in front of me.
Yeah, there's a big muddy section coming up, man. It does look a little bit hectic.
How long is it?
Just one section, so it's a little bit further up. So we'll scout for you. Just hold on, we'll just let you know.
I'm gonna drive forward anyway. I'll just stop before I get to that muddy section.
Oh.
You ready to go?
No, don't go. Is this the section you're talking about?
We're just tracking you backwards at the moment, so I can't see.
Is this the section you're talking about though?
I don't know, it's not.
It's not the section. Oh, have you seen this section?
Oh, but there's a bit of a more full-on section further up.
So it gets worse than this?
Just turning around, having a look.
Oh, I'm going on foot. Far out.
As we get out to check the track, Jacob sends the drone ahead to scout the line.
So you see out here, you would like to sort of sit over here,
Oh, that's so soft.
but if you did that, you would skid off.
Yeah, no, look. You would
The ground seems to look worse than what it actually is.
Look at that big puddle up there.
This shouldn't be too hard to cross.
We definitely don't have a UHF in the car.
And I'm starting to wonder if the boys have found something.
I'll double check and get back, but
We can't get across. I'm not going across there. It looks absolutely impassable.
The sun's going down, so I'm just going to have to keep pushing.
Maybe 4 kilometres of just underwater. It's all flooded, the whole ground flooded.
did you hear that?
Can you repeat that, please?
There's right from here all the way through to the other side is underwater, the whole lot.
What should we do?
In order to kind of self out of the conversation, Ronny asked CMS to stop recording and stop answering the radio.
Don't record this shit.
Unbelievable. Ronny, you get a copy?
The 76 has gone back.
Ronny, you copy? I think that's it for us.
It's not the way it was supposed to end, was it?
No. We're supposed to finish this track.
There's no way in the world we're crossing this. It'd be stupid to go in because it's 2 or 3 kilometres underwater.
Ronny, you copy?
Some might argue Ronny had a mantram and turned off his radio.
Not on the long lens, Ronny, it's too fast.
Let's wait for Ronny here. He had to come back anyway.
He didn't want opinions.
Ronny, you got a copy?
He didn't want influence. He made it to see it himself.
Yeah, it'd be stupid to go through, I reckon. That's my feeling. Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
Ronny, you got a copy?
Even if it means trouble.
So I've got myself into a bit.
Ronny, you got a copy?
Hey guys, we're a bit stuck here.
Oh, shit.
You got a copy, Ronny?
Yeah, copy, we're just stuck.
Okay, no worries. That just so you know, Ronny, I know you're stuck and we'll have to try and recover you, but the other end of the track, all the way to the other end, is underwater. The whole lot.
Guys, Dad actually wants to go to the muddy section.
What, walk down there or what?
No, drive.
Mate.
I'm not driving that at this time of the day.
Not that bad up here, but it is pretty muddy.
Yeah, I'm not coming in. Just by looking from the air, I don't think it's passable. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, I can talk now. Sorry, you guys are talking constantly, I couldn't get in.
Where are we just talking this year?
But I want to get to the start of it so I can look at it and go, oh shit, you know. I don't want to bail out without seeing it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally get it. So what are you thinking?
We just walk down towards you? Well, I'm actually in a slight pickle here. I have to commit and send it right now where I am. If I don't, I'm just going to slip in the hole and just be stuck. I've got mud on my left-hand side. I can't go back.
Okay, well, we'll just monitor from the air.
You might just want to film this because this is probably going to be the best part of it because I might actually get stuck here.
Yeah, no, he's a sucker for it, eh?
He wants
Oh
to
my
go.
god. Yeah, man, go for it. Are you all ready to go, Jacob?
Stand by.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the lockers in. Okay, front locker's pulling me. I'm sorry, 76, you're going to get a bit muddy here.
Where is he, Jacob? He's about 1,500 metres in. He's just gone through a bunch of mud.
Oh man, is this like this the whole way? There we go. That wasn't too bad.
He's probably just going to keep running, so I'll just follow him through and he'll either make it or he won't.
See if I can get the front out. Yeah. Got the back out. We're good.
Why would the track be made to go through the lake?
Yeah, it's an interesting question, that one.
Oh, mud's flying now.
Get that rear locker out.
How's he going?
Yeah, he's going. So this is what we thought was wet.
No, that's dry.
No, dry. That's fine. He might get through. We'll see.
Just what you want to be doing at sunset, eh? Oh, the wheels are heavy.
Oh, something's going on there. Has he stopped?
Yeah, he's slowed up. It looks hard still though. He's not sliding like he was.
Oh my god, look at what's ahead.
There's a bit water.
He's going quick. Nah, it's just salt. That's dry.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what we thought was water.
Oh, what the... You guys have a copy? Oh.
What?
That's a very green patch and it's lower.
That's wet. That's wet.
How's it looking now?
I think I see water. Yep, that is water. Oh, it's salt.
No, it's not wet. You see, I know what you mean exactly. Like,
It looks like it, but it's not.
yeah, it's a reflection of the sun, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't get through to anyone. We're out of the lake by the looks of things.
But in typical canning fashion, when one problem passes,
Ronny, do you have a copy?
it's not long until another problem arises.
Stop, there's a dingo chasing the car. There's a dingo chasing
Don't get out. Don't get out.
I just want to get a
Don't get out.
I'm not getting out.
You're getting out.
How are you doing? Like, it looks very dry from here.
No.
Two of them, there's two of them, there's two of them.
Get in the car now. Does Chris copy? You got 2 dingoes right there.
2 dingoes right behind the drone.
You serious? Oh, we got dingoes.
Can someone with the drone talk to me?
Oh, before the sun goes down.
Does anybody?
Say that again? You see a dingo?
Hey, does someone copy me or not?
Yes, I got ya.
They can't hear us, man.
Okay, everyone else stop talking. The sun's going down. It's pretty difficult to get through. Am I at the end or not?
Maybe.
Yeah, we think so. The drone is out of battery, so Jacob is coming back.
I'm trying to find out if I'm at the end or not because the sun's going down and I know there's a big chance of one of them getting stuck because it was a bit touch and go going through that. So when people on the radio are constantly talking, this is going on right now, we need to get the guys over. And at the same time, I've got my daughter trying to interact with 2 dingoes.
The dingo.
Who's not really listening to me, so part of my brain's worrying about that, while the other part's worrying about the boys, and the other part's worrying if I've got across the end.
Ronny, you got a copy?
Yep, I got a copy.
Johnny, answer it! Answer it!
Please tell me they got a shot of that. That is so cool.
You got a copy?
Now's not the time to fuck around. Are you guys coming or not?
It's a matter of start driving because it's getting dark.
The thermal flip has already started. Thank goodness for satellite connection, as I can actually ring them, even though we're in the middle of nowhere.
Hold on, Ronny's calling. Hey, bro.
Hey, you got a drone and 2 dingoes coming for you.
Look, what we're gonna do is drive until the section that we saw you were tailgating.
Move to the first section, yeah.
Yep, alright.
Just hurry, because we're losing light.
Yeah. Okay, copy that. I'll see you soon. Are you ready, Chris?
So far, not muddy. So far, not muddy. Sure, sit on the high ground or... Oh, he's gone sideways. Raffy.
Here we come. Fuck! The whole track same as our way.
Wow. You're hitting a good angle there, Raff.
Yep.
Are you stuck?
Yep.
Yeah, didn't get far.
Ronny's calling on the phone to try and guide us.
Yeah, he flogged it and just went sideways into the... He's stuck, eh?
Focus on not working.
I was watching you guys, I was like, fucking slow down.
I'm taking it real easy, man. I'm just cruising.
Okay. I just saw the lights.
Yeah. Rafa just tried to power it through and he just did a sideways action and now he's...
Nah. I don't know why he hung up, but I was going to talk you guys through it. Like,
Yeah.
Call me when he gets to the spot.
Yeah, he's just trying to get out. He's reversing, going forward. He's got a bit of movement. Oh, he's almost got movement.
He's digging.
I don't know if he's digging himself in more.
He's digging.
Oh, nah. No, he's not. He's trying to...
Digging a hole.
Tell him to chill for a second.
Alright.
There's a lot of smoke coming out.
Right, Raph, just chill for a tick, mate. Just chill.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do
Is use a Max Trax. Just going to get Max Trax out and try and see if he can get himself out.
You're not even in the hard bit. Like, I don't know how. It's just speed, man. Fuck.
Yeah, he was laying it on, man. Big time. Let's just see how he goes.
Just let him try it.
Okay, sweet as.
what I'm gonna do now is I have put 4 max trucks and I have already rear lockers and front locker active. I'm gonna go first gear low, try to get out slowly.
Just remember, every time time you go back, they disengage and they need a quarter turn before they re-engage. It's just the way these lockers are designed, so
Get yourself onto the max track.
try not to have to reverse again.
Yeah, copy that.
Okay, well let's just leave it at that and see how he goes. He's just taking off now actually. Alright, it looks like the car's lifting. He's just dropped back in. Alright, he's just having another go at it again. Oh, he's getting up, he's getting up. He's moving very slowly. Oh, Nelly. He's on the move. He's on the move.
Keep going.
Yep, keep going, yep, he's back. Yep. Just slow down, Raf, just go easy, mate, through here.
Just keep a consistent speed.
I'm not going fast. It's firstly first gear low. Actually, it's just making a lot of noises, the engine, but I'm very slow.
Okay, roger that. Okay, he's out, Ronny.
Just so you know, I'm literally creeped the whole way.
Okay, here I go.
How fast are you going?
Yeah, pretty slow.
You know, try and get a wheel out Middle Island. Yeah, that's good, mate.
Yeah, that was good. Felt good. How's it going, man?
Good.
Fun?
Hey, Ralph, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, so good job getting out of that one. I thought you were fucked.
Alright, well let's continue on.
Although kilometres away, Ronny is watching from the sky, ready to guide. While Chris and Rafa collect the max tracks.
I think I was very fast. I was going fast. Yeah, 2 and the other 2 on the other side.
You made it out though.
Oh yeah, man.
You made it through the easy part.
I committed.
Let's go, man. This is it. Apparently the harder bit. So, whew. Let's get the adrenaline going.
Not even a few minutes later.
Yeah, he's going pretty quick. Oh! Oh!
Let's see if the locus works again.
Real sinker. He's stuck again.
He's going too fast, man. Like, it's going to end up in a disaster.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Hey, Raf,
Yes.
Just slower, man. Ronnie's just saying just go a lot slower.
just slowly go through because
There's a lot worse section coming up.
But it's far too late for caution.
Are you moving there?
Yeah, I'm moving, and what I'm gonna do is probably use the max tracks again.
okay.
The damage is done now, and the wheels are stuck in, while Ronny watches hopelessly from the air.
It's pretty stuck. It's not going to be easy getting out of this. We've got Ronnie's about 2.5 k's away. He made it through, but he's obviously ripped up the ground a bit. Desperately digging.
I was going second gear low, and the truck is just pushing me sideways. And this hole here is just very hard to avoid.
That's alright, we'll just keep at it. It's going to get very muddy. Yeah, I'll just try to dig in, like right across, and then at least it'll give him a bit of a ramp to go on. Go!
We'll grab the tracks and then try and put them under again.
Is he on the track or off the track?
No, he's on the track. He's just his diff's just now sunk into that hole, so he's on a bit of an angle now. He's just trying to get out of that ditch. Yeah, it's a bit of a process. It's going to take a while, I reckon.
This puts Ronny in a predicament.
Just between a rock and a hard place. I want to run back and help them, but there are dingoes around, so I don't really want to leave my daughter here by herself. For some reason the comms are starting reaching, so I'm just going to head back down and see if I can help them out.
Yeah, I'm going to have to reverse through all this shit now.
Oh really? You're going to come back?
Yeah, everyone's outside trying to do stuff, so I want to help, but I can't leave the car and walk because there's dingoes between us.
Yeah, right. Okay. Alright, I'll come check it out.
Now I'm only going to go as far as I can without getting into anything that's soft.
and I can't quite recall how far that was because I was guiding them then, but yeah.
My last resource is lower the tires.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah.
So I'm running 18 and 22. I'm just gonna go to 15 and 15.
We're just going to drop the tyre pressure down, Roddy, to 15, front and back.
Don't drop the pressure.
Don't drop the pressure.
If you drop the pressure, you got more diff on the ground. You can, probably pump the tyres maybe if you've got tracks there, just try and raise it up a bit.
Yeah, roger.
I'm only sitting on 20 kilometers per hour, even on this stuff here. And it's as safe as houses. I know how slippery this can get. Where they were sitting on, well, the troopy was sitting on about 30 k's per hour. That 10 kilometre per hour difference is major. And unfortunately that's caught out Raph.
There's no way around to that hole, and I wasn't going fast.
No. It's all good, mate. It's all part of the adventure.
Yeah.
We'll get you out. Righto.
Welcome to the party, mate.
Yes, hello.
Did you bring a shovel?
No, but I'm going to see if I can run a winch. Just going to have a look at what we're looking at first. Oh dear.
It's a big hole.
Not my trooping.
It's a big hole. I wasn't going fast, to be honest. In this hole here, I slowed down very, I slowed down because this here was a big hole.
Did you take it on an angle or straight in?
Straight in.
Okay. You're a lot heavier too.
And at this point, it's not just Rafa we've got to think about.
Whoa!
It's Chris in a bloopy too.
It's going to be fun for Chris.
Yeah, I reckon.
But right now, it's all eyes on the V8.
Where's this from?
People digging.
We had to throw that back in the hole, I reckon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Working out the best course of action to get it out of this pickle.
So I need to get you past me up there because then I can winch Chris as well because I'll have to reverse the whole way afterwards.
Okay.
See what straps we got up there?
Yeah.
I'll paste this back.
Right now, it certainly feels like we've got enough on our plate. However, the desert has other ideas.
What was that?
Yeah, I've heard them. They're circling us. Yeah, they are. There's a whole pack of them. Yeah, they're circling us. What was that, 40? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 50.
Fair way.
I think I'm going to drive closer.
I reckon.
It's not a good. You don't fit Dingo.
Guys, I need this coverage, so have this argument later.
I'm going to pass these max tracks down to you.
The old Max Track's grip.
We're going to drive on top of these. This will anchor me down because if I don't, then I risk being pulled towards Raph. Because Raph is heavier, there's suction in the mud. Who's going to move? Me, not him. These underneath the vehicle, hopefully he'll move.
They're more than two.
Oh, mate, they're calling all of their brothers and
Yeah.
sisters.
Let's go.
Walk with me!
During the Dingo chaos, there are only 2 vehicles nearby, 6 people, 4 seats. Mark has lost his seat to Sienna.
What?
And must now seek the roof for safety.
Go, get it. And they still need to go in. Be careful.
Meanwhile, Jacob, Chris and Ronny are at the 76.
Since you're scared, I'll attack.
Mark?
Mark! Are you good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Graf, do you want to turn your high beams down?
I'm sitting on the roof of Ronnie's car. We saw a couple dingoes and now they're surrounding us in the dark as we're trying to do the recovery out of the salt flat. And they're all starting to howl and getting a lot closer. So a few of us have gone in the cars. I'm sitting on the roof and Ronnie's running around down there with an axe, making sure that the lines are all good. So hopefully we get out of here soon because I don't feel like being in the middle of a dingo attack.
Are you good? You're good up there, stay on the roof. Yeah, go a bit more.
Go a bit more, he said.
Go a bit more. No, in.
No more, stop it.
What are you walking? You see them?
No, you won't see them until they're pretty much there.
Everything's happening.
Lots of dingoes howling.
Yep.
I think we're surrounded. Can you check me on?
I'm on the tracks.
Copy.
Pull intention.
It is.
Alrighty.
Yeah, let's hope my brakes hold.
Let's see if you slide.
All right, ready?
Yeah, give it a pull.
Copy.
Some sliding here.
Is that going to pull you out, is it?
Are you moving?
Yeah, a little bit.
You're moving. If you feel like you're up and out a little bit, I just want to make sure you don't go over that line.
Yeah, first the windshield work a little bit. Don't drive too much, just put it in neutral and just let the windshield bit of work. Is that working for you? Yeah, moving. Just let the winch do it, don't drive it. Slack the rope off. I'm going to come have a look.
Do you want a welding glove?
Welding glove?
Well, it's just, if they bite, you can fend them off.
No, I'll be right.
With Rafa finally out of the mess, we get to see the aftermath.
Don't go head first, Ralph.
Yeah.
Go on. At least let me feel. See how do not kick it.
I'm not going to kick it.
You can really see how much Rafa sunk.
That's exactly what happened with the cars in this kind of thing. They're sucking.
And the longer we're here, the worse the suction will get.
You are getting stuck. No, I'm not. I'll breeze over this.
The problem is your arse end's going to go in for sure.
Do you reckon?
Yep.
That's what happened to me.
It's fairly grippy though.
You've got all terrains. By the time you get there, they'll be clogged.
Yeah, they're pizza cutters though.
Yeah, you got an offset wheel track. Your wheel track only shares 100 mil.
If those added factors are far worse than terrain,
RAF going in has made it worse again. And someone else before us had trouble as well. So that must have been broken off the car. These side steps are up there somewhere.
Yeah.
Where you got started.
Full day.
after 5 hours out here,
Let a little bit of slack out.
fatigue begins to play its part.
Slack out.
Sorry.
Focus is much easier said than achieved.
He's going to turn right and he's going to try and get himself out of this rut here. There's 2 deep holes there. If he gets past those 2 holes, then he's pretty much free, as long as he just crawls it all the way back. So let's do that.
Dad was doing this speed the whole way through. That's why we didn't get bogged once. Except we got bogged at the start.
Again, he broke the surface here, and for me, it's very. And this guy's way.
Don't go too far that side. Yep.
The dingoes are running with them. Dingoes! They're running at them. Are you guys good?
Only what?
Don't run, guys.
Oh, Ruff!
Get up!
Right. Shall we push that bandit?
At least in a way, the dingoes are keeping us on our toes.
I'll be alright. I got this.
With the heavy troopy past the 76, our attention turns towards Chris, but before he even arrived at the bog hole,
Go forward, do you reckon, or back? Moisture's, the ground's getting wetter.
Yeah. Reckon go back out backwards?
What happened?
Oh, just sunk.
Oh shit, you're in a hole.
Oh my god,
Where
Chris.
Did you sink in or did you
just
slip
sunk
in?
No, it was pretty hard.
Just drove straight into a hole, really.
even with the Max Tracks under his pizza cutters,
This is just as bad as rapid.
it got worse before it got better.
You need to try your wheel, your front wheel.
Just tell me this.
You're even worse now.
It's alright.
No, it is not.
It's alright. We'll get it.
Yeah, the other one's gone boop.
Straight down.
The back just disappeared.
And things seem to be getting worse.
Problem is, now the moisture's coming in, everything's a lot wetter.
This track is so waterlogged, our max tracks are just disappearing.
We're going to try and go forward now and see what happens. Otherwise, we might just try and get to this car.
And if I have to drive closer,
But if I go in and try and winch, then we're completely all fucked.
I wonder how Chris feels about his skinny tyres now.
The track that you live in there is not even wide enough for the max track.
Bloody hell.
But now, next time we're going to try forward, we want you to turn that way.
Okay. Yeah. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop.
All I could hear was stop.
Don't stop.
There it is.
I can't take this one out.
Which one? Just a side step.
Yeah, I nearly got it.
Yep. You can probably get the other one now.
You guys want a hand out there? You're going to get him out of this, he's going to drive straight into the next hole and go, choose your adventure.
Oh man, that's like that.
Eventually, we get him out.
Hey!
Nice and slow. Whoa, stop.
Now, we turn our attention to the tricky section.
What's happened is a rut in the most inconvenient spot. That's the original track here. That's not.
Getting to the bog hole might now actually be a bigger problem than the bog hole itself.
Have to do a bit of ballet dancing here.
We're having to come up with another plan.
With these tracks, we should be able to build a bridge the whole way.
A plan that involves making a bridge.
We're using the tracks as a bridge the entire way. We've got to get them closer to the winch.
At the end of the day, both of them join in the same.
Yeah, but if we go over here, he sinks.
Everywhere Rafa points, no good. Everywhere I point, seems to be no good.
We get that side here, so he almost needs to start.
We're going to have to just settle for what might be good enough. And one small slip can cost us more time.
Slow. Whoa. Stop. We're going to sink.
The longer we stay here, the worse the ground gets.
Slow.
With a very slow and steady pace,
Hang on.
one max track at a time,
I don't want to risk the sink.
Yeah, okay.
we edge Chris away from the deeper ruts.
Keep driving, go.
Great. Just hold up.
Yeah.
We have him halfway there, but things are getting even worse.
Seems very firm. That's all the moisture. It's come up. It's just getting worse the longer this takes.
So we're going to have to get a little bit creative.
Tell me about the tees, Ronnie.
The T's, which look more like X's now, is like a cross support, and that should hopefully hold this ground.
Lengthwise does work until you're skirting a rut. The ground's soft, it'll cave in. But adding cross supports, now we can hug the edge, even on the deepest ruts.
So I'll keep an eye on this side while Rafa directs him.
This method of using the max tracks seems to be working great guns. I've left Rafa to do most of the direction,
Straight. Yeah, go.
which has given me time to think. Think about how are we going to get Chris across his bog hole without spending another 2 hours?
Yeah, I'm trying to drag him as far off the edge as I can.
Yeah.
I'm doing a simple task while still thinking.
Oh yeah, perfect,
And
go.
I've got an idea.
Okay, you wanna feel that?
That's going to be a base for the max tracks.
Huh?
That's going to be a base for the max tracks.
Yeah, okay.
Which means a lot of digging,
Oh, yeah.
a lot of filling.
We're building. We build this.
We are beyond tired.
We're just grabbing all the soil from the side, pushing it back into the giant ruts that we've left.
Just what you need when you're filling holes.
And we're surrounded by dingoes.
Calling all the dogs back.
Yeah.
Stop, Sienna. Well, that's because you're calling them.
Yeah.
How far away are they?
Probably about 200 metres.
Okay. How many are there?
Two. I can only see two, but there was howling coming from over there.
Spending a lot of time around this hole and filling it up got me thinking about how much has changed since I went through at sunset.
That wasn't too bad. I'm glad I went first.
Did you go right into this deal?
Yeah. Fuck. I had to cross it.
There's always a bit of luck, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, a little bit of luck.
We're tired, we're hungry, and we're realising that filling in the hole, the entire ground is like liquid. It's going to require a bit of assistance.
Okay.
Have some more? Is there
Yeah. My idea with the tracks is to lay them in these squares that all joins together. We get him to this edge. So when his front wheel is here, we have all those tracks there. And then he'll get as far as he can, and then we'll winch him out.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
So Anna, they're coming for the beef jerky.
Thanks, Chef.
They will actually. Not probably smart.
I'm with you, Jacob. Let's get the out of here.
Stop.
With the tracks laid, let's get Chris across.
Here's the scope. We need not too much, just in case it sinks too quick and then you slam in or something. Yeah. So we kind of want that gradual, but you need to lock
Lock it in, Eddie.
I'm locking him in.
That part looks really soft.
Don't move. There's 14 max tracks. This is the mud pit. Hopefully this works. I'm nervous.
Yeah, me too.
Am I on the right day?
Yeah, you are right.
This will work. 3, 2, 1.
Now stop. You move this way.
That's like the opposite of what you told him to do. Were you listening to him? What the?
That's alright.
Let's go straight. I can't see.
Again,
You were supposed to go slow.
one problem passes, another one arises.
Oh, that's how it's going. That's a max track wedging into a leaf spring.
To be continued
We'll pull him.
next week.
Keep winching. Look around.
Oh man.
There's a joint also hitting.
No, I can't see it.